Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome on to the field.
Test 1 2 1 2.
Team, the PSJA Southwest Javelinas.
Test 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Recording.
Let's welcome onto the field your Mercedes Tigers.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast on 956sports.com. I'm Carlos Robledo here for this broadcast, live audio portion on 956sports.com right now for those of you guys listening at home. And then, of course, the video portion of this broadcast for those of you all watching it on a delayed basis. Thank you very much for tuning into this broadcast where the Mercedes Tigers come into this game for their second district matchup of the year. And this will be the PSJA Southwest Javelinas bringing their game over here to Tiger Stadium. The Tigers with a big victory last week against Mission Veterans Memorial. A nice shootout victory for them. They come away with a victory against Mission Vets, and now here they are against the Southwest Javelinas. Last week we had an awesome game with the performance of Rene Presas at quarterback, over 400 yards passing. He really came into his own. We'll see how he does here tonight going up against PSJA Southwest. Also, Joshua Garza, a good game for him last week, and over 300 yards, receiving yards for him. And both these young men did a fantastic job. Making some audio adjustments right here as I check things out. I am flying solo here tonight. No David Fox. David Fox, we hope that he is recovering. He's on the injured reserve list as he recovers from knee surgery. We hope that he's okay. And I've talked to him a couple of times, and he seems to be doing okay. He's in good spirits. Hopefully he'll be able to climb the bleachers here pretty soon. Also got the coach, Herman de la Cerda, coming into the press box, help out with some of the spotting here tonight. And so we'll see how the Tigers do here tonight against the PSJ Southwest Javelinas, trying to make it 2-0 in the district play. The Tigers wearing their orange uniforms, orange top, white bottoms. They have their black helmets with their shiny decal Tiger logo on the side of the helmet, so they're looking kind of flashy here tonight. It is homecoming, so we do have homecoming festivities, which will be brought to you. We won't have much on the live broadcast. You'll be able to listen to the PA announcer, but we will be recording that, and you can watch it at a later time. So you'll be able to see you'll be able to watch a little bit of the halftime festivities for homecoming. All right, looks like the Tigers will be kicking off here. Samuel Moran, who had that game-winning extra point last week against Mission Veterans, will be kicking this one off as the PSJ Southwest Javelinas. They're wearing white jerseys here tonight. They got their blue bottoms and dark-colored helmets. Getting ready to go here. Beautiful night. For the last time we were here, the Tigers took on the La Feria Lions in a shortened game. It was the Tigers were losing at the half 12-0, and then the game was called after that, and goes down into the books as a no contest. So the Tigers here back at home once again for their second home game. This time, beautiful weather. The field looks gorgeous, and here is the opening kickoff, and this one will go out of the end zone. And the Javelinas will set up shop right around the 20-yard line. We do have a shortened, the Southwest Javelinas. I was talking to the coach before the game. He didn't bring a roster. He apologized for that, but he did give me some names of some of the key players. At quarterback will be Carlos Portales. We got number 33, Jesus Jesus Acosta, who will be coming in as one of the running backs, as well as Jesse Villarreal, number 30, and J.R. Ponce, number 44, and then one of the wideouts to look out for, the slot receiver, will be Lee Huerta, number 12. So those are some of the key players to look out for PSJA Southwest. Once again, just beginning action. They start this drive at the 25-yard line. All right, so it's Ponce under center, and he's going to give to his running back, carrying with it to the left-hand side, spins away, and he'll gain about 3 yards on the carry. That one given to Jesse Acosta. Coming up and making the tackle here for the Tigers, a man we've talked about a lot is David Alvarado, a linebacker for the Tigers. He came up there and made the tackle for the Tigers. Pickup of about, give him about 3 yards there on the carry. So Alvarado playing that outside linebacker over there. Look out for him. And tonight's football game for the Tigers. Tigers, like I said, trying to go 2-0 in district competition. All right, so Ponce, he comes up, looks over the defense. Going to give once again. Nope. Yes, he does give it, and this time going to be driven backward. Alvarado, I saw him there once again, as well as a host of other Mercedes Tigers. Ricky Nujoso is probably in on that as well, as one of the down linemen. Call his name a lot. Also out there for the Mercedes Tigers at outside tackle, doing a good job over there. They give it to Ricky Nujoso. Brandon Ayala also in on the play. And there's the man. Also look at number 68, Brandon Ayala. Yeah, that's who I called out earlier. He is there for the tackle. All right, so here we go now. PSJ Southwest on a third down. He lost about 2 yards there, so it's 3rd down and 9 here for the Javelinas. Give to the man going left-hand side, but the Tiger defense is there way to the outside, doing a good job. And it looked like that was number 51, Nick Vallejo. I'm sorry, number 6, Brian Lozano, the defensive back out there making the tackle. 4th down. So back to receive the ball will be Jordan Aguilar for the Tigers as he sets up right around the 45-yard line. And Tigers are going to get the ball in really good field position. Here we go. Kick is good. And Aguilar looking for the ball, catches it right around the 43, trying to avoid some tacklers, still going to the 50-yard line, and finally, after he crosses the 50-yard line to about the 48-yard line in PSJ Southwest territory. So not a bad job there by Jordan Aguilar. I'd like to thank our sponsors for this game, and of course our sponsors all season long throughout the entire school year. Payne Auto Group of the Rio Grande Valley. They got a brand new, nice place set up over there on the side of the expressway there in Westlaco. I'd like to thank them for their sponsorship. McDonald's, so South Texas College, they're new to the 956 Sports family. All right, so here we go. Rene Presas at quarterback had his breakout performance last week, over 400 yards. Let's see what he does here. Gets it to his wide receiver. That's going to be Daniel. And almost stumbles. He comes. All right, there we go. Lost our picture there for just a couple of minutes, but we're back on there. A little cable loose connection right there, but here we are with the Tigers now. Officially, they got the ball inside the 25-yard to the 22-yard line after the catch by Joshua Garza. This is going to be Vela carrying the ball, and Gilbert Vela, I should say, all the way to the 10-yard line. So the Tigers' offense looking good. Remember last week, just a great performance against Mission Vets, using a lot of passing, more passing than running. This time it was Gilbert Vela with the run up the middle. Good job by that offensive line to get the ball now to the 10-yard line. And 1st down and 10 here for the Mercedes Tigers. 1st down and goal to go for them, actually. So here we go. It's going to be Gilbert Vela in the backfield with Presas. And he's going to give to Villa. Gets a good block. Goes to that right-hand side. Big hole. Touchdown, Tigers, as Gilbert Villa goes behind his offensive tackle over there. And an outstanding job by his team. That's De La Cerda on that right-hand. Blockers in that area, so just a fantastic job. Big hole for them, and you know, when you have that type of hole there by that offensive line, and Gilbert Villa has the speed, I don't even think he was touched as he went into the end zone right there. All right, so here we go for the extra point to make this 7-0, and sure enough, it is good. So good job, Eric De La Cerda over there on that left-hand side. We'll talk about the rest of the linemen as well. But right now, we'll take a break as the Mercedes Tigers lead right now by a score of 7-0.
The Javelinas 0.
Can you mark the offensive line here? So we can.
Our first quarter sponsor is Archer Services. That 10-yard dash to the end zone.
All right, so here we go. It was actually a run to the right-hand side. I may have said left-hand side. Got a little confused there, but De La Cerda plays on that right-hand side over there at the tackle, and went right behind him. The hole was there, and the Tigers with a nice little drive there. The drive had started right about the 48-yard line. So a 48-yard drive for them. Got some good passing there to Joshua Garza. Got a good running attack going with Gilbert Villa. And the Tigers, here we go. 8 minutes and 33 seconds are up 7-0. Here's the kickoff by Morad from the end zone. Kick returner is going to take this one out from about a yard into his end zone. And he takes it out to about the 22-yard line. We'll talk more about that offensive line here in a little bit. But right now we're going to defense. And the Tigers defense will come out in a few minutes. All right, here we go. Javelina's coming out onto the field now. 7-0 Tigers on top. For those of you guys listening at home for the live broadcasts, thanks for listening. Video will be up later on tonight. Give to the running back. He goes left-hand side, still going. Breaks the tackle, picks up a good 10 yards, and is stopped at about the 34-yard line. So a first down for the Javelinas on the carry right there. And making on the carry there was, I believe that was Jesse Acosta on the carry for the Southwest Javelinas. Clock continuing to roll at 8 minutes and 14 seconds. First down and 10 for the Javelinas. Good crowd on hand here. A lot of pink pom-poms out. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month for the month of October. And so here we go. First down and 10. Ball squarely at the 35-yard line now for the Javelinas. Give to the running back, and he'll carry this one to about the 45-yard line. And it'll be another first down. This is a young man who's not on our roster. He's number 32. We have 33, Jesse Acosta, but 32 remains unnamed for us here tonight. All right, so here we go. Ponce, Carlos Ponce at quarterback as he waits for the play to come in. So here we go now. Ponce at the line of scrimmage. Going to give running back once again. Number 32 carrying with the ball. He's out in the open field, and he's going to be brought down as he will run all the way to the 28-yard line. And another first down. A big gain there that time for the Javelinas. And they're on the move here. The Tigers were able to put 7 points on the board, and now here they are, the Javelinas, as they're trying to even up the score. The first time they came out, they had to punt the ball away on their first possession. But here we go, Javelinas now in Tiger territory at the 27-yard line officially. I'm going to have to try to find out who number 32 is here, because so far he's having a pretty good night. Until then, we'll just have to call out his number, the mystery man. And they'll give it again to him, left-hand side. Again, a big gaping hole to that left-hand side, and he picks up a good 8 yards there on the carry, and they continue to move the ball. They are now in that red zone right at the 19-yard line. Tiger defense is going to have to do something here. So far, it's been the running attack of the Javelinas that has been working for them so far. Javelinas take their time bringing in their plays. There's, about 12 seconds left on the play clock, and now they're going to the line. So, yeah, they still have plenty of time. That number 32 is in the backfield. And they'll give to him once again, left-hand side. Tigers are there, but not before he picks up the first down. And he looked like he picked up the first down, maybe a little bit short.
Running back number 32, once again, the ball.
And it's actually going to be short of the first down from my angle here. Yeah, no, it's right at the marker, and they are going to call for a timeout here and measure this one out. 7-0 Mercedes Tigers on top. We're at 5 minutes and 51 seconds in the first quarter as the game just getting started here. I'm Carlos Robledo here. David Fox recovering from a knee surgery. So we hope to have him back in the broadcast booth next week or a couple of weeks after that. They'll bring out here and try for a measurement and break out the chains. And they did call it a first down. Yep, they sure did. So first down for the Javelinas on a drive that started right around the 23-yard line. They're now inside Tiger territory at the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
17-yard line for the Javelinas, and here they are. Line of scrimmage once again. Give this time another running back, and he picks up a good 7, 8, maybe even 9 yards there on the run. Carrying it that time with Jesus Acosta.
Number 32, the ball game brought down by David Alvarado.
David Alvarado, the Mercedes Tigers, able to come up with the tackle right there. Clock is rolling at 5 minutes and 7 seconds, and the Javelinas, and they got a pretty big offensive line. If you take a look at them down there, they're doing a fantastic job right now against the Tigers. So here we are, Portales give, and that went to the speedy running back. That time that was Lee Huerta. But there's going to be illegal procedure against the Javelinas and bring this one back a little bit. Flag on the play, so that'll move them back, and that's one of the advantages that the Tigers are looking for to slow down this offense. Not one of the advantages, but that's one of the things that they're looking for is we need a break here because we can't stop right now this Javelina offense. They're doing a pretty good job.
Ball start on the Javelinas at the 5-yard penalty. Bring up second down and 6.
All right, so second down and 6 yards. The Tigers need a break right here. Because the Javelinas got that drive, that first drive, they couldn't do anything, but here they are driving down the field inside Tiger territory. And they'll give once again to that number 32, but that time spilled right at the line of scrimmage, and he'll be stopped right around the 13-yard line. No gain, so big third down right here on the 3rd down and 6. Acosta.
45, Jacob Perez.
Acosta in on the tackle there. Also Jacob Perez for the Mercedes Tigers. So 3rd down and 5. You're kind of a passing situation here for the Javelinas. But the way they've been running with the football, they might want to just give it to that mystery man, number 32, once again, and see what he can do out there. Because he's been doing a good job so far. And here they go. Yep, they give it to him, and this time he's out in the open field, and he picks up a first down inside the 5-yard line and is stopped at the 3-yard line. So the Javelinas, on 3rd down and about 5 yards to go, they pick up the first down, and they get more than that as they now have the ball at the 4-yard line, right about the 3-4 yard line. And once again, they use that running game, giving it to number 32.
Tiger fans, let's make some noise.
All right, Tigers. Here defensively, ball up the middle, touchdown, Javelinas, touchdown, and a nice little drive by them, using a lot of running plays to get the ball into the end zone. An extra point away from tying this one up with 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Number 21 on to attempt the extra point for the Javelinas.
Extra point here now pending. Kick is up almost. It looked like Garcia had an opportunity to block that one.
The extra point is good.
And the extra point is good, and we are all tied up at 7 as PSJA Southwest. They made their adjustments with their second possession of the game, and the score is now tied 7-7.
Your first quarter sponsor is Archer Services.
All right, so Tigers are going to have to make some adjustments defensively. Offensively, they look good. They were able to move the ball nicely down the field, that offensive line, and we'll go ahead and give them credit right now. They have David Avila. They have Eric de la Cerda at right tackle. Then they have Jay Martinez at right guard. The center is David Avila. And then they have Javier. That's Javier Banda at number 60. And then Bryant Ledesma playing left tackle wearing number 72. So that's that offensive line for the Mercedes Tigers, as they did a very good job the last time out with the ball of controlling that line of scrimmage, giving Presas plenty of time to throw the ball, and then also running with the football, as they were able to score with the running play, giving the ball to Gilbert Vela. A lot of people in the stands for homecoming here tonight and watching this game. All right, so here's the kickoff. Going to be a short one this time, and this one's going to go out of bounds at about the 23-yard line. So the Tigers get the ball in good field position. Once again, I'd like to thank our sponsors, McDonald's. I'm loving it, from across the Rio Grande Valley. Payne Auto Group, they have that brand new auto mall located off the expressway in Weslaco. If you need a new vehicle, go by there, talk to them. I'm sure they'll give you a great deal. And of course, South Texas College, they do a fantastic job. So you need some extra work, you need to go to college, you graduate from school, you're thinking about what you want to do, go to South Texas College and take some courses there. 3 minutes and 30 seconds here in the first quarter. Tigers will get the ball at the 30-yard line now. And the Tigers offense is on the field now. Gilbert Vela in the backfield, along with Rene Presas at quarterback. And of course you have to look out for Joshua Garza, one of the go-to guys here for Presas. Presas back to pass, going to throw a little bubble screen out here. Going to be caught by the wide receiver, and he's still going. Got some good blockers down the field, still going. And this is Edgar Arevalo with the ball to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Tigers! A fantastic play, 70 yards for the touchdown. But there's a flag right over here about the 24-yard line. And this one could be coming back at least around the 24-yard line. Edgar Arevalo, wide receiver, made the catch. And, it looked like the Javelinas had him corralled, and he was just able to get away. Some good blocking down the field there by the Tigers. He got into the end zone. But checking the flag here, unless it's a face mask, because the Tigers aren't moving back. They're staying over there like they're going to attempt an extra point. Officials are talking it over. It's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Javelinas. So it is a 70-yard touchdown.
against the PSJA with Catalina on the kickoff.
Touchdown is good, and I don't see any celebrating by anybody. I don't think people realize. They're like, what does this mean? It's a touchdown.
Run from the next inside to inside Arevalo is worthy of a Tiger ground.
Wow. Well, there we go. The Tigers' explosive offense once again in business here tonight. You know, last week he was on display at Mission, and they're continuing to look good here against the Javelinas. 3 minutes and 11 seconds. All right, I was talking about possibly Roel Garcia earlier blocking a extra point. Well, he's not even in the game as his grandfather passed away this week. Was it this week? His grandfather passed away, so Roel Garcia is not in attendance of this game. All right, so here we go. Extra point, Samuel Moran. This one, it looks like this one's going to be off to the right and no good. Making it 13-7 now for the Tigers. As Moran, who's usually pretty good, missed that one. So 13-7 now, Tigers leading this game. And they made it look, I don't want to say they made it look easy, but the Tigers' offense really, after the first couple of games, of course, they struggled against Cal Allen. Everybody's going to struggle against Cal Allen. They go up against Hidalgo. They look good, but Hidalgo is kind of a down team in 3A. Against La Feria, it's hard to tell. There was rain. It was soaking, and La Feria came out and played good in those first two quarters. They scored in their first two drives, and the Tigers were able to take care of them after that. Who knows what would have happened in the second half? But the Tigers have certainly put it together. They've looked like a totally different ball team after that Cal Allen and La Feria game. Hidalgo, they looked spectacular, but here they are now against PSJA Southwest, 1-0 in district, trying to go 2-0. And they're going to have to make some adjustments defensively, especially right at that line of scrimmage, because that offensive line is pretty big for the Javelinas. 3 minutes and 11 seconds. Tigers, after that 15-yard walk-off, will now kick the ball from the Javelinas' 45-yard line. And I wonder if Coach Uribe says, you know what, let's go ahead and try an onside kick. Because even if we don't recover it, they get the ball at the 35-yard line. Or they just kick this one away and give up 10 yards. And the Javelinas get it at the 25-yard line. We'll see what happens. All right, so here's Moran. And he will kick this one away out of the end zone. And, the Javelinas will get the ball at the 25-yard line. And let's see how that defense responds here after the Javelinas go down the field. I'd like to remind everybody listening to this broadcast, live audio, you can watch the game after tonight's contest, approximately about an hour after the broadcast. You can go on to 956sports.com and watch this game, watch this broadcast. Brought to you by 956sports.com. We'll be bringing you all action, Mercedes Tiger action across the Rio Grande Valley and on the World Wide Web all season long on 956sports.com. All right, so here we go. They come out of an I formation. The Javelinas from the 25-yard line give this time to another running back, and he picks up a good 11 yards on the run. This time it is Jesse Acosta with the carry. He gets popped, but after a good 10-yard pickup, make it 11 yards and a first down.
Number 34, Jamie Bennett.
J.D. Bettis on the defensive side of the ball makes the tackle here for the Tigers. Clock is rolling at 2:58, and the Javelinas certainly do take their time bringing in those plays. And they'll come out here with the ball now spotted at the 37-yard line. Give. This time, running with the football after another 10-yard pickup. They're just, They're just exploding off the line of scrimmage. That offensive line is just pushing the defense back. Running with the ball there is Jesse Acosta. Jesus Acosta for another 11-yard gain, and here they are with the ball at the 49-yard line. And they run left and they run right, and they're picking up chunks of yards here with this running game. There's no linebacker to be seen. It's the secondary that's coming up and making the tackles here. So here we go once again. Quarterbacking is Carlos Portales in the I formation. Give to the running back. And he is finally dragged down after only about a yard pickup. Good job there on that other side of the field for the Mercedes Tigers to make the play. And it looks like that was Jose Almaraz making the tackle on the defensive line over there, number 90. He's able to get away, get away from his blocker and make that tackle. That's what the Tigers need there. They do pick up a couple of yards there, but that's better than giving up those 10, 11 yards that they were. They are in Tiger territory now at the 49-yard line. All right, so here we go now. Portales at quarterback, under center, giving it once again. Running back coming right-hand side, only about a 2-yard pickup. Jesus Acosta. And he moves the ball, give him a little bit more than 2 yards, give him about 4 yards as he moves the ball to the 45-yard line. And it'll bring up a big 3rd down and 4 yards to go here for the Javelinas. They run right and they run left, but they're not going to the middle, which is where Ricky Nuhosa is, number 93 for the Mercedes Tigers. They've stayed away from him. The defensive line tackle there for the Tigers. All right, so here we go. Pitch to the outside, running back. And he's going to get away from the defensive lineman. And one of the linemen saying, hey, he tripped me up. And it looked like it, but he picks up a 1st down as he's knocked out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. Don't see any flags on the play there. And it's a 1st down here for the Javelinas.
There is a flag on the play.
Excuse me, there is a flag on the play. So I'd say they did call that clip. It looked like a tripping, maybe a hold, I'm being told up here in the booth, but we'll wait and see. Personal foul, chop block, and that'll be a big, big penalty against the Javelinas, moving that one back 15 yards. Oh, my goodness. They'll replay the down. Now it's going to move them back into Javelina territory to, the 45? 44-yard line. And they got to get all the way to the 42. So here we go now. The Tigers, let's see if they can capitalize on this mistake by the Javelinas.
A 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
And 15 to go.
Actually, 3rd down and 15 to go. My bad. And the clock is running down to about 30 seconds, but this will probably be the final play of the 1st quarter. So here they go. Here they come out. Let's see what Portales, let's see what kind of arm he has here. Coming out, looking to pass. A little bit of pressure. Jumps up in the pocket, gets it away to his running back. He catches it, and he's going to be just short of the 1st down, but close enough by about, maybe 3 yards. And he might want to, coach might want to talk about it over there and go for it on 4th down right here. The ball is going to be spotted at the 43-yard line. They're going to be short about a good yard and a half, and it looks like they are going to go for it on 4th down. Portales and company, they stay in there, and they're going for it. And they're going to wait for the clock to run down, and that is the end of the 1st quarter. The Javelinas will go for it here on 4th down, but right now, it's the end of the 1st quarter. The Tigers on top, 13-7. We'll be right back.
Sound okay? That receiver, that corner needs to come back. He's not going to beat him deep. The corner was playing way back there. This guy came up. You got to shoot him.
We're going to get the safety too, right?
He's a
tackler, probably.
I noticed that he wasn't there.
All right, so here we go now as we begin the 2nd quarter of action. As the Tigers right now up 13-7 here at Tiger Stadium. And let's see, they're still going to go for it here on 4th down, or is a punter now coming into the game? Nope, Portales stays in there at quarterback. Carlos Portales at quarterback. And it is going to be 3rd and about a good maybe 2 yards to go for the first down. But they do have a big, stout offensive line. Let's see what they do here. Portales under center. And there's going to be an illegal procedure against the Javelinas. The Javelinas are saying that the Tigers drew them off. And the Tigers did move, but they did not jump into that neutral zone. They jumped back and maybe drew the Javelinas offsides. Let's see what they call. Yep, they're going to call it against the Tigers. They're going to call against the Tigers because, yeah, the Tigers moved, but they said that the Tigers moved. They did not move in the neutral zone. They kind of shifted, and that caused the Javelinas, but they're going to say that was enough, that it was against the Tigers. Encroachment against the Tigers. So here we go now. Javelinas first down with the ball here, the 40-yard line now to the 35-30, running with the football now, and a pickup of another first down here for the Javelinas. And carrying with the ball there. Let's see if this man is on our roster. Yep, he is. Jesse Villarreal, number 30 for the Javelinas. Now with the ball at the 28-yard line here. The Javelinas once again. A drive that started at the 25-yard line. And they're on the move once again in Tiger territory at the 28-yard line. Tiger defense has been on skates on the last 2 drives. Skates moving backwards. So here we go, Portales. Going to give to the man without a name on the roster, number 32, and he's going to lose a couple of yards. Check the flag. There's a flag there on the play. And it's going to go against the Javelinas holding, so moving back 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
We do have a flag on the play.
Tigers have caught some breaks here with some penalties against the Javelinas.
Holding is called against the Javelinas.
This moves them back 10 yards. So we'll replay the down. Be first down and 20 yards to go. And the Javelinas will have to get to the 18-yard line to pick up the first down. And here come the Javelinas now with that big offensive line. Jesse Villarreal, and we're number 30 in the backfield. Portales at quarterback. Portales looking to pass. Going down the field, and it's going to be thrown at his feet, incomplete. That one just a little bit low to his wide receiver. Looked like he was trying to get it out there to one of his taller receivers out there, but incomplete. Good job defensively there by the Mercedes Tigers. Defensively for the Tigers, it looks like Jordan Aguilar was out there. So bring up second down and 20 yards to go now here. Nope, first down. Was there a penalty? Oh, my goodness. Flag on the play. Did not see that at all. So roughing penalty. So that'll pick a 15-yard penalty and a first down here for the Javelinas. So just when the Tigers come up with a couple of big plays and a penalty against the Javelinas, a 15-yard personal foul roughing the quarterback gives the Javelinas a first down, and now with the ball at the 23-yard line, they are in business here. Let's see if they go back to that running game now with number 32. Nope, going to give this time to the other man, Villarreal, carrying the ball. And he picks up a good 6 yards there on the run. That surge of that offensive line is doing a fantastic job here for the Javelinas. They have some big boys down there. You know, they got big old number 74 out there. He's doing a pretty good. He's the biggest guy. He is the right tackle. You can go behind him all night. He's got to run at least 6'1", about 295, maybe 300 pounds. He is a big boy out there. Second down and 4 yards to go here now for the Javelinas. with the ball now at the 16-yard line. Javelinas give that mystery man, number 32, to the outside, right-hand side, and he's going to the 10, 5, and yep, he got in for the score. Touchdown, Javelinas. That's a 75-yard drive for the Javelinas, all on the ground. Remember, they tried one passing play, and it was incomplete. Everything else was on the ground, and the Javelinas look impressive here in the second quarter, putting points on the board, and the game is all tied at 13 now. The extra point now is pending for the Javelinas to take the lead now. And that one is right through the middle, and the extra point is good. And the Javelinas now lead by a score of 14-13. We'll take a break.
14 over 13. Your second quarter sponsor is Archer Services. Back deep for your Tigers, number 14, Edgar Arevalo, along with number 20, Jesus Rio.
All right, back to action now. PSJA Southwest leading by a score of 14-13 now over the Mercedes Tigers. And Tigers, offensively, the Tigers look fine. I mean, they look good out there. Defensively is when they need to make some adjustments. End zone. I believe that's Arevalo with the ball, and he's brought down to the 20-yard line. Nice open field tackle there for the Javelinas. Edgar Arevalo with a nice little run there to the 20-yard line, and maybe the 21-yard line. And the Tigers offensively coming out here once again. Great weather for football. Really, it's not that fall weather, but the humidity has gone down a little bit. It's not raining. That's good. And so it's not a bad night for high school football. So most of you guys are listening to this or watching the replay. Night for football here in Mercedes. All right, here we go with Presas. In at quarterback. Going to throw is going to be a flag on the play. Probably going to be illegal motion against the Tigers. Caught by the running back coming out of the backfield. He loses a couple of yards. And that's going to be Gilbert Vela on the catch, but he was just mauled quickly. But I believe it's going to be illegal procedure against the Tigers here. Let's see what the referee says. Actually going to be lining up offsides against the Javelinas.
Offside.
So it'll be a 5-yard penalty against the Javelinas. A positive play here for Mercedes. We got 9 minutes and 57 seconds in the second quarter. We will have homecoming festivities. So Darren Henderson on the camera tonight. You'll be working during the halftime show, my friend, as we will be broadcasting the halftime homecoming celebration here at Tiger Field. Second down and 10 here. Presas, plenty of time going deep down the field to his receiver. Caught! Nice job there. And that's going to be Joshua Garza on the catch there to the 42-yard line. Good coverage there, but Garza just has a knack for the ball like he did last week against. All right, here we go, back in action. And Presas give to Vela. Vela up the middle, got the push from that offensive line, and he picks up about 3 yards right there. Ball. Presas back to pass to his receiver. Villa makes the catch and he's hit. Yard pass. A touchdown, Tigers. How did he keep his balance there? He was surrounded by three guys. One of them smacked him right in the mouth, but he was just strong enough, kept his composure, kept his balance, and goes in for the score. Great job, Gilbert Villa. Presas with a great touch on the ball. Moran for the extra point.
On with the kicking duties for your Virginia.
All right, so here we go. 8 minutes and 48 seconds in the second quarter. The Tigers on top, 20-13. And Moran will come out here to punt this one away. I'm sorry, not punt it away, but kick this one away. And with 8 minutes and 48 seconds, yep, you're exactly right. Coach De La Seda saying the Tigers need to stop here. And let's see if they are able to do that defensively, make some adjustments. This one will hit at the 15-yard line. Picked up by a member of the Javelinas. Remember, we're limited on the roster that we have. We only have about 4 or 5 players that we're able to get some numbers and names to, and that's about it.
With the return for the Javelinas out to the 32-yard line.
So the Javelinas will come out here to the 32-yard line, using a lot of ground and pound, just running the ball, just going behind. Not doing much up the middle. The success for the Javelinas so far has been to the right and left-hand side. All right, so here we go. Let's try this once again defensively for the Tigers. And here comes Portales, gives the running back. This time they try to go up the middle with one of the bigger fullbacks. Bigger fullback looking. That's J.R. Ponce, number 44 for the Javelinas. And not much there up the middle. Like I said, they do a good job right there in the middle. The Tigers do. It's that outside where they've been a little bit more susceptible. Second down and 8 yards to go here for the Javelinas. And once again, a real slow, methodical Clock is rolling at 6 minutes and 30 seconds. So here we go. Boitze with a carry. Right-hand side. 5-yard pickup to the 10-yard line. Maybe a 6. But they like to roll. Second down and 7 yards to go. They give him 3 yards on the carry there for Boitze. Certainly are spreading the ball around, as they do once again. And this time they give to number 32. And he'll only pick up about a yard there. Maybe even lost a yard there. He has the ball at the 10-yard line. Be third down now here for the Javelinas. So here we go, third down now here, third down and 7. The ball's at the 10-yard line here of the Javelinas. You got Acosta in the backfield. They'll give to Acosta. Acosta stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Ricky Hinojosa and company there for the tackle. Also helping out there for the Mercedes Tigers is Brandon Ayala. A fantastic job there by that defensive line. Also got to give credit to Jose Gomez, the other defensive lineman there. And it looks like they're starting to make a little bit more of that adjustment, that defensive line. Fourth down and 7 yards to go, and they're going to go for it here. Actually, they're going to try a field goal. 25, 28-yard field goal, it looks like. And this one is good. So put 3 points on the board there. The field goal is good there here for the PSJA Southwest Javelinas.
Now your Mercedes Tigers 20, the Javelinas 17.
PSJA Southwest with a score right there. Tigers still on top, 20-17, 4 minutes and 16 seconds. And this one will be brought out from the 5-yard line. Arevalo once again carrying the ball. He tiptoes to about the 23-yard line and tackled a little bit out of bounds there, but nothing called. I see no flags anyway. 20-17, Tigers on top now with the ball here. 4 minutes and 9 seconds before halftime.
Here come your Tigers.
So let's see now what the Tigers do offensively. Who we got back there? We got Presas and Gilbert Vela in the backfield. Presas looking over the defense right now. And he's going to give to Vela up the middle. And Vela hit at the line of scrimmage. And he'll pick up maybe a yard there on the carry. And both teams still have all 3 of their timeouts as we go under 3 minutes. As timeouts will now be a factor here late in the second quarter. Got trips on the far side of the field. Vela in the backfield with Presas in the shotgun formation, making his adjustments now. And here we go. Down the field, got a man wide open. Good catch there. That's Daniel Martinez, the sophomore, with the catch right at the 50-yard line. He was hit hard, but he makes the catch to the 50. That's enough for a first down here, and the Tigers move the chains. Offensively, the Tigers look good once again. It'd be nice to see what kind of stats they have here, as Perez is once again using his arm to move this offense. And we'll come out once again with the same formation with 3 receivers to the top in a bunch formation. Gilbert Vela in the backfield with Presas. Give to Vela, looking for a block up the middle, and picks up about 4 yards right there just to keep the PSJA offense, or defense I should say, just to keep them honest. And he muscles his way there for a good 3 yards as the clock continues to roll at 2 minutes and 55 seconds. Tigers look good in this first half. Just need to make some adjustments defensively. They were able to keep the Javelinas out of the end zone in the last drive. So a little bit of a victory there for the defense. Second down, 6 yards to go. Trips to the far side. Gilbert Vela on the backfield, looking to pass. And he's going to throw to his receiver in and out of his hands that time. Looks like that was Martinez once again. Couldn't handle it too much. Arevalo, excuse me. And you know, it's maybe too much mustard on that one. You know, when Presas throws that ball, he just fires it. It's a fastball coming right at you. So Arevalo having a little difficult time making the catch there. You got Joshua Garza to the far side and that outside receiver. And then you have Arevalo and then Daniel Martinez, the slot receiver. And they're going to go down the field to Joshua Garza. He makes the catch for the first down. That time he had to stretch out and make the catch there. And actually, it's Arevalo who made the catch. My bad. And Arevalo came in from that slot receiver position to make that catch. But good hands here. Good hands is what I like to say. The way he stretched out there, made the catch, and took the hit as well. Clock is rolling at 2 minutes and 22 seconds. First down and 10 Tigers as they have the ball at the 37-yard line. Give to Vela. Vela breaks the tackle. Still going. Crosses the 30-yard line. Somehow spins forward. And that young man is just having a fantastic night as he breaks a couple of tackles to the 30-yard line.
At the 29, however, we do have a flag on the play.
Let's check the flag here, though. Let's see what they call. Illegal shift against the Tigers. That'll move them back 10 yards. Or 5 yards, I should say, my bad. To about the, moving back to what, the 43-yard line.
The Tigers are bringing up a first and 15 for your Tigers.
First down and 15 now here for Mercedes as that one moves them backwards. So we'll try it once again. Same formation. Vela in the backfield with Presas. He rolls out left, looking to pass, going to throw it opposite to the right-hand side, and coming up to try to make the catch, battling against the defender, and they collide, actually. And the ball falls incomplete. And Perez goes in one direction, and he throws across the field in the other direction to Jeffrey Rodriguez. And the ball was incomplete. As the cornerback, he also made a play on the ball, and so did Rodriguez. And there was a collision, and it looks like it's the defender who's a little shaken up after the play. The clock stops with 1 minute and 42 seconds before halftime. And the injured player seems to be okay, getting up a little slowly, a little shaken up there. He'll get a hand from the crowd here as he walks off okay now.
Let's give that young man a big round of applause.
Second down and 15 yards to go with the ball at the 42-yard line now here for the Tigers.
Your second quarter sponsor is Archer Services.
And Perez just seems very, very comfortable back there with the ball. And he can just fire anywhere down the field. So, all right, let's see what happens on this play right here. Second down and 15 play here for Presas. Down the field, flag down. Gives it to Arevalo, looks like, on the catch. Another flag goes down, and he makes the catch, and forward progress would have got him to about the 35-yard line. But he never went north and south. He went more south than he did north, I should say. Tigers say that's going to go against the Javelinas, the flag will. Offsides on the Javelinas, and personal foul against the Tigers. Offset penalties.
We have offsetting penalties. We will replay the down. 2nd and 15 for your Tigers.
So he's 2nd down and 15 yards to go here once again now. Just waiting for him to go to Joshua Garza once again, it seems like. 2nd down and 15. Ball at the 42-yard line here. Clock is now at 1:19 and rolling. Presas. Plenty of time. Looking down the field. Going to Vela, and Vela makes the catch. Nope, they're going to say he was out of bounds as he made the catch about the 28-yard line, but could not keep at least 1 foot in bounds. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 15 to go now here.
3rd down and 15 for the Tigers.
As Vela came from out of the backfield down that right-hand sideline, it just couldn't stay in bounds. The referee was right there on the call to make that call there. And there'll be a timeout here. Yep, you got 1 minute and 9 seconds. You got all 3 of your timeouts. You might as well use them. So the first timeout here for the Mercedes Tigers with 1 minute and 9 seconds. We'll take a break as well. You're listening to Tigers Football on 956sports.com.
Donald Motors, proud sponsor of your Tigers.
All right, so here we go back to action. 3rd down and 15 now. Here the Tigers have not been able to move the ball after they got to about the 42-yard line. So Presas, different formation a little bit here, but Presas passing anyway. Flag goes down once again. He's got a man wide open who makes the catch at the 10-yard line. That's Arevalo with the catch, but we'll have to check the flag over here. It's in the territory of holding, but the Tigers are moving down the field like it's not against them. And it is against them. They'll have to come back. So a couple of penalties have really hurt the Tigers on this drive. Offense was looking smooth as silk in the first quarter. In the second quarter, they weren't doing too shabby either. This is the only drive that has really stalled because of penalties. Something the Tigers will have to clean up here at the half. And another timeout here for Mercedes. 1 minute and 1 second left. And now the Tigers, 17-20. They really need a score here to separate themselves a little bit from PSJA Southwest. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. The Tigers take a break on the field. Let's see if we can find some scores to talk a little bit about. Got Edinburgh Vela right now leading Edinburgh 7-0. Edinburgh North leading Donna 7-0. Sherryland right now over Juarez Lincoln 7-0. San Benito and PSJA North all tied at 7. McAllen Rowe right now leading Westlaco 14-7. And Westlaco East leading PSJA 21-0. A little bit of a surprise with McAllen Rowe. Their quarterback Justin Owens out for the season, so they had to bring up a quarterback from the JV squad because even the second team quarterback went down for McAllen Rowe. But they're leading Wesco right now 14-7. Other scores really maybe a little bit of a surprise with Edinburgh Villa over Edinburgh right now, 7-0 early on in the first half. All right, so here we go. 3rd down and 25 after the penalty against Mercedes, the holding penalty. So let's see what they can do here. Presas under a little bit of pressure now, rolling out and brought down at the 45-yard line. And it'll bring up 4th down. And now it looks like PSJA Southwest will call for a timeout. And they'll get the ball here with an opportunity. Actually, the clock is still rolling. No one has called timeout. Now PSJA Southwest calls timeout. And a timeout on the field now because PSJA will now have an opportunity, like I said, put some points on the board. It's now Nicky Rowe leading 21-14 at the half over Westlaco.
Donald Motors, proud sponsor of your Mercedes Tigers.
You got to believe that the Tigers will go ahead and punt this one away, but Roel Garcia is their punter, if I'm correct. So we'll see if Moran, I think Moran, I've seen him come out there and punt a little bit. Gilbert Vela, also one of the punters on the team. So we'll see what the Tigers do here. More than likely going to punt at 4th down and 27 to go. And with the ball at the 46-yard line, yep, you go ahead and punt this one away. Presas is in the game. Is he also a punter? Quite possibly, because he's way back there. And the Javelinas still have 1 timeout left now, according to the scoreboard. Yeah, so Presas will be doing the punting for the Tigers. The Javelinas don't have anyone back to receive this one. They're up here in a regular defensive formation. And here's the punt. High snap to Presas, but he gets it down. Punts this one away. Now they do have somebody back. And it'll take a Javelina bounce about the 28-yard line. And let's see what they have. They only have 9 seconds to go. And the Javelinas aren't very, I don't want to say they're not explosive, but they're not explosive. They're not the type that are going to go deep down the field. They're explosive on the ground for 10, 15 yards, but not 30 yards in one play. But we'll see right here, as more than likely they'll have to come out and pass the ball if they want to get in the end zone with only 29 seconds and 1 timeout. All right, so here we go. They do have 4 wide receivers, 1 man in the backfield. And they're going to go ahead and give it to him. And he'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage there that time. And let's see what the Javelinas do. They call timeout. The clock is still rolling at 19 seconds.
Number 30 is the ball carrier.
As that time, they just give the ball to Jesse Villarreal, number 30.
Along with number 73, Jose Gomez. No gain on the play. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 10 for the Javelinas.
And that'll be it. Yep, they just let the clock run down. So the Javelinas and the Tigers right now, it is the Tigers leading by a score of 20-17. We will bring you, as soon as they clear the field here, halftime festivities. Let's see if the Javelina band plays a little bit. And also we also have the halftime performance. We have the homecoming performance. So we'll be right back.
Now they went with the 4.
Test 1, 2, test.
4 linebackers. 4 linebackers now with 1 lead safety just back there.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please direct your attention to the center of the field. PSJA ISD proudly presents the Jewels of Southwest, the Sapphires. The Sapphires are under the direction of Selena Elizondo and Monica Estrada. The 2013-2014 officers include Major Tanya Ramirez, Captain Gabriela Quiroz, Lieutenant Catherine Ramirez, Lieutenant Eliana Ramos. The Sapphire of the Week is Jade Ulloa. This evening, the Sapphires will be performing a hit routine, Don't Stop the Music.
And you can't say it, so he wants to. That's what he wants to do.
Welcome to the field, the pride of Southwest, the Javelina Marching Band. Tonight, the Javelina Marching Band will be performing their UIL show entitled Pyramid of Egypt. Solos include Vivian Beltran on clarinet, Andrea Garcia on alto saxophone, Ivan Villalobos on trumpet. The dance duet is by Eileen Gonzalez and Nick Vasquez. Dance soloist Ana Garcia. The Javelina Marching Band is under the direction of Martin Mendoza, Christy Peña, Brian Galvan, Aaron Roberts, and Trinidad Lopez Jr.
Yeah, because I had to go online to get it, so you don't get it.
Oh, so it's online.
It's online, yeah. At you buy the press box, or this press box, and say this.
Oh, yeah. Look at it.
Representing the class of 2013 as homecoming queen is Miss Samantha Ray Landeros.
Yeah, so that's a. Yeah.
Representing the senior class of 2013-2014 as Duchess and Duke are Melinda Fernandez and
Daniel Bustamante.
My cousin Teddy, he's like, 2 more years I can retire.
Representing the senior class of 2013-2014 as Duchess and Duke are Marilee Martinez and Homer Villarreal.
Where is the costume? 84 or whatever.
Representing the senior class of 2013-2014 as Princess and Prince are Julia Mendoza and Elijah Lopez.
So, John, one-way party for Carlos? Yeah. Yeah, he left this week. You're right.
I had to cover his little shit because they forgot to replace him.
Oh, yeah.
2013-2014 homecoming queen and king are Ashley Gonzalez and Abraham Galaviz.
Boy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Roy Cantu?
Yeah.
We thank you for your kind attention.
several reasons, not just because y'all do have a good product. Lots of reasons. Canadian, I would get that.
Looking for a better way to get up out of this, but getting a mission and then checking a new kid. First shot, first shot, a little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Some of us scream like Rocky and Zombies for the game, but no, y'all can't.
And as always, homecoming brings about class of 19.
So he's got saw that shit. Yeah. Vince. Yeah, Vince. He's got a lot of stuff. Yeah. It's not, I mean, it's not as easy as building it, but it's very nice. It's cool. Put a good product out there. Yeah. Just getting it out there, getting the websites. Makes it it started off not the way it was made. It started off as articles, forums, very few articles, no video. Now we can get a black images. Yeah, he just started he had a business. Well, he's out of commission. We got Darren for the first time. When he goes out, we got a full-time writer and
That's good enough. That's good enough. Fortunately, you have your own facility. You don't have to be running out yourself.
I mean, I don't mind.
Ready for the price song. Ready for the price song.
Today I had to go, we had another meeting, recording and talking. I had to go set everything up. Then I had to come over here and set this one up. And I had David here with us. I had to bring, I had to do 3 trips to bring all my equipment up here. All right, man. Let's get that link.
Price song. You ready? Price song. Price song. Progress.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome back onto the field the
Well, just text me if you didn't get it. So,
PSJA Southwest Javelinas.
Good seeing you.
all right, man. Later.
Tiger fans on your feet. Let's welcome back to the field, your Mercedes Tigers!
Test, 1, 2, test. Can you hear me? All right, here we go. Back to action here, back on the field. As the Mercedes Tigers come back on to Tiger Field here, leading 20-17. They will receive the ball to start the second half. As they are leading this game 20-17 right now, where the PSJA Southwest Javelinas, and the Tigers they really have been one of these teams that can come out and make some adjustments. So let's see if they do that defensively, as the Javelinas were able to move the ball pretty nicely against the Tigers defense. Offensively, the Tigers were looking good. Sputtered a little bit there. Four-yard line. So not a bad little return for him. And he's not a real big guy, Acosta is, but he's got a lot of speed, a lot of guts and determination. He brings that one out to the 33-yard line, and that is where the Mercedes Tigers will they have, as we once again. All right, so here we go. Presas gives this time Vela, Isaac Vela, I believe, carrying the ball right there for the Mercedes Tigers. And Isaac Vela picks up about a couple of yards on the carry as they come out here now using the running game a little bit against PSJA Southwest. A lot of passing in that first half, but this time they come out with two running backs. Didn't have much of that in that first half, where you have Isaac Vela and Gilbert Vela. But this time they do have them both out there behind Rene Presas. Here we are in the third quarter. Back to pass to his wide receiver, caught, and that's going to be Arevalo. Breaks the tackle, spins, and brought down at the 40-yard line after he makes the catch. Pick up about 4 yards right there, and the Tigers in business here on third down, still a good 4 or 5 yards away from the first down here. So third down for the Tigers, and let's see what they do here as they come out passing on that play. A couple of running plays, or a running play to start off the drive, now a passing play, and here we go on third down, and officially 4 yards to go here for the Tigers. Two running backs in the backfield once again. Isaac Vela and Gilbert Vela, along with Presas. Three wide receivers, two to the near side, one to the far side. Here we go. Presas back to pass. He's got his man. Joshua Garza catches the ball at the 35-yard line and walks out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Nifty little pass there from Presas to Joshua Garza for the first down for the Mercedes Tigers. Joshua Garza, the junior wide receiver here for the Tigers. Played a lot of 7-on-7 football. Went to that state tournament up in Central Texas. Great little catch there. Presas right on target. I don't think we've seen Presas run the ball once here tonight. It's been all passing or giving it to his running back. Here we go from the 30-yard line. Give Vela. Vela breaks the tackle. Still going Vela to the 20-yard line. Down to the 15, 10, 5. He's going to go in for the score, and he does. 17.
Zone is worthy of a Tiger Growl. That Tiger Growl is brought to you by Sander Orthopedic and Sports Medicine of the Rio Grande Valley.
So the Tigers,
Attempt the extra point.
once again, riding the arm of Presas. And that time, Isaac Vela breaking a couple of tackles out in the open field, also dangerous. And he's able to get into the end zone. Extra point by Moran is good. No good, excuse me. It looks good from here, but Moran now has missed 2 extra points in this game. And you would think after being so clutch last week and hitting that extra point for the game winner against Mission Vets, that he'd have all that confidence. And that's what you need as a kicker, just a lot of confidence, but he'll have to work on that. 26-17, nevertheless, it is the Mercedes Tigers on top.
On Friday night for Tiger home game, make sure that you go out.
They're talking about that Farmacias pizza. And not one of our sponsors, but certainly, definitely one of my favorite restaurants here in Mercedes. If you have not been to Farmacias Pizza, you gotta try that pizza. There's a certain blend that I like. It has jalapenos, it has bacon on it, and pineapples. I'm not sure what they call it, but it's like sort of like a Hawaiian style, and it is some excellent pizza. If you have, I know Coach Lacerda, is that one of your places you go to, Farmacias? Yep, he goes there, and every time I go by, it's packed with people. So it is a very, very good homemade style pizza. It's nothing like you're going to get at some of the chain restaurants across the Rio Grande Valley. It's their own crust and their own style there. Farmacias Pizza. Not one of our sponsors, just one of my favorite restaurants here in the valley. All right, so here we go. 10 minutes and 14 seconds. Tigers on top, 26-17. And here they go, are kicking off Samuel Moran. And it'll be picked up at about the 5-yard line and run out. And he'll be stopped at about the 20-yard line. The runner will. We do have rosters now, so we'll have to check out the names of these young men.
Number 10 with the return for the Javelinas, brought down at the 23-yard line by number 17, Alex Martinez, along with number 44, David.
Number 10 is Jorge Cantu. Jorge Cantu.
First and 10 for the Javelinas from their own 23-yard line.
All right, so here we go. And timeout on the field, it looks like, or yep, timeout on the field. PSJA Southwest, their first possession of the second half, and they call a timeout.
Southwest.
So that'll give us a chance here to make sure we're all ready to go.
Kano Motors, located right off the expressway here in Mercedes. Kano Motors, proud sponsor of your Mercedes Tigers. Heads up, fans, we've got footballs flying into the grandstand, and those footballs are brought to you in part by Texas National Bank. Texas National Bank is our anchor sponsor for this 2013 Tiger football season.
All right, so here we go now. First down and 10. Javelinas with the ball here. Give to the running back. He's going to be brought down in the loss of a couple of yards there that time as they get the ball to Jesse Acosta. Absolutely no. That's Hector Ortega, I should say, carrying the ball. And he is brought down, loss of about 3 yards.
By number 44, David Alvarado. Loss of 3 on the play. Bring up a
all right, so here we go. Tigers make a little bit of adjustment with 4 on the line and 4 linebackers. You're exactly right there, Coach Cerda. Tennis coach, but he knows his football as well. And only 1 safety. And here we go. Give there that time. Only about a yard gain there on that play. Is that what you see now? You got to see 4 down linemen. 4 linebackers, 2 corners, And the safety, the free safety, you're exactly right.
Stop for the Tigers.
They're not passing the ball much, so why have a strong safety and a free safety? You got man-on-man coverage on your corners, and yeah, you're exactly right. The defense has certainly made some adjustments here. With those 4 linebackers and 4 down linemen, let's see if it continues to work here for the Tigers. 3rd down and 10. Give ball up the middle. Nothing doing here for the Mercedes Tiger defense. First man there to make the stop is Jose Almaraz, the sophomore, I should say, junior defensive lineman of the Mercedes Tigers. And it looks like the Tiger adjustment there that they made at the half has worked, and now the Tigers will get the ball in good field position. Jordan Aguilar will be back to return the ball along with Isaac Vela, or rather Gilbert Vela, number 25. With 8 minutes and 9 seconds here in the 3rd quarter, the Tigers now have an opportunity to increase their lead. They're going to get the ball in very good field position. Punting here now will be Acosta, Jesus Acosta, the running back, and Vela's going to get his hands on this one. Got a little bit of room to work with over here. Crosses the 50-yard line, still going, keeps his balance to the 40-yard line. He's just such a hard man to bring down, breaking tackles all the way to the 50-yard line.
Gilbert Vela with the return.
And that's where the 40-yard line, I should say. And that's where the Tigers will set up shop here now.
By number 56 for the Javelinas. 1st and 10 for the Tigers on the Javelina 40-yard line.
All right, Tigers now with the ball here, up 26-17. Let's see if they can increase their lead here. They'll have that same formation that they had in that last drive. 2 running backs in the backfield, 2 receivers to the top of your screen, and 1 on the bottom. Give. Nope. Passing. Outside and in and out of the hands of the wide receiver out there. And it looked like they're trying to get to Arevalo once again. Edgar Arevalo, but he was unable to find the handle. They faked to one of the Vela guys. Give this time. Vela, Isaac, running with the football. Scored the last time he carried the ball, and he stopped at the 30-yard line for a good pickup of about 9 yards, almost a first down there.
Brought down by number 5 for the Javelinas. Bring up a...
Hope you're enjoying this audio broadcast on 956sports.com. We will have live audio of all Mercedes games on 956sports.com all season long. And, of course, the replay later on after the game. Give this time. Running. That's going to be Vela. Is it Isaac or Gilbert running with the ball? Gilbert Vela as he goes over the defensive man right there. And he picks up a good hard-earned first down after a pickup of about 4 yards. Gilbert's number 25. He is the senior. And Isaac Vela, he's a sophomore. And Isaac Vela, he's, strong, very, very fast. Gilbert, strong and keeps his balance. And also very, very talented running back for the Tigers. And they got an awesome quarterback in Rene Presas, who's coming to his own here this season. Isaac Vela now with the ball, carrying left-hand side, looking for some blockers from his wide receivers. Gets away from one guy, and a good 5-yard pickup there for Isaac Vela, sophomore running back of the Mercedes Tigers. That offensive line once again doing a good job. Bryant Ledesma, that left-hand tackle over there. And Javier Banda at center, David Avila, Jay Martinez, right guard, Eric De La Cerda, number 54, the right tackle of the Tigers. And here we go once again. 2nd down, 6 yards to go with the ball at the 20-yard line here for Mercedes. Leading this game 26-17, trying to add to the lead here with the ball now at the 20-yard line. They're going to go ahead and give it to Vela. This is going to be Gilbert Vela to the 10-yard line, breaking tackles as he picks up a good 7 yards there. Make it more than 7. We'll give him about 9 yards, I should say, and a first down here for Mercedes. So here we are now, Tigers with the ball at the 10-yard line. First down and goal to go here for Mercedes. Running backs, both of them in the backfield. Press is going to be looking to pass here. He throws it to his wide. It's going to be intercepted and then in and out of the hands of the defender because it was in his hands. Looks like he had it. And then it may have been knocked out by Joshua Garza, who got a hand on there. And Pressa's just an errant pass right there. Looked for his receiver to Garza and hoping maybe Garza makes a play on the ball, but that time it was almost intercepted by the defender. 2nd down and 10 here for Mercedes. And 2nd down and goal to go with the ball at the 10-yard line here. And a run at Presas this time, left-hand side, puts down his head, and to the 1-yard line, just short of the touchdown. As Presas, for the first time in the game, decides to run the ball here, and just goes left-hand side, going behind Bryant Ledesma, looking for a block down the field, and just came up short. The ball is right at the 1-yard line.
Tiger fans, to your feet.
Looks like that Tiger offense now is back on the move after sputtering a little bit there on that last drive in the 2nd quarter. Vela and Vela in the backfield. And this time it's just going to be Presas taking this one in. Goes behind Ledesma. A couple of blocks from Vela. And another score here for this high-powered offensive machine, the Mercedes Tigers. 32-17 is now your score. 4 minutes and 54 seconds in the 3rd quarter.
The point after for your Tigers.
Let's see if Moran can get that kicking back in line here. You know, he was the kicker last year, and here he is once again. Senior kicker. And let's see if he can just become a little bit more consistent here, because they're going to need that leg of his as the Tigers get their schedule gets tougher. They still got some. This might be the easier part of the schedule, PSJA Southwest. So I don't who's left. I mean. Yeah, Cachosa, Roma, they're all good. Rio Grande City's going to be tough. Mission is still left. Valley View. I mean, all those teams almost beat Mercedes last year. All right, here's the extra point. Moran keeps his head down, splits the uprights, and this time it is good.
The extra point is good. So it's 4:54 to go.
33-17 Mercedes Tigers. Making it look easy. You know, what's so good about the Tigers is they've only had the ball. They've had the ball twice and they scored twice. PSJA Southwest has had the ball one time and they were able to shut them down. And the Tigers were already up at the half, so now they lead 33-17.
Pull out your tickets.
And the Tigers, you know, they still got to play. Who do they play next week? Coach said that.
If you are in possession of that winning ticket number, please bring it up to the print box to collect your prize.
Rio. So at Rio, looks like next week. And then Roma's going to be tough. Ed Calchessa, of course, is always tough. You know, they're the, I don't want to say they're the defending champs, but they beat Mercedes last year. I mean, it was a tri-championship last year. Mission's going to be tough also this year. Roma's going to be tough with Orly Solis. And Valley View was a team that the Tigers, you know, just got by last year. Looks like there was a penalty that we didn't see, but it's a personal foul, 15-yard penalty against PSJA Southwest. So Moran will kick this ball from the 45-yard line.
Tigers will be kicking off from the Javelina 45-yard line on the kick for your Tigers. Number 9, Samuel Moran. Back deep for the Javelina, number 10, along with number 33, Jesus Acosta.
Tigers trying to go 2-0 in district play here now. And got off to a rough start. Cal Allen, La Feria. You know, coach says it's not a loss. Coach, talking to Coach Uribe, he says it's a no contest. And so the Tigers looking for a victory here tonight. In those non-district games, they were just kind of getting ready, getting situated. They were down 12-0 to La Feria. Cal Allen was, of course, a blowout loss, which is anybody they play in the Valley, they're going to blow out. They even blew out Westlaco East.
After every Tiger home game, Make sure you stop by and pick up your.
Yeah, LaFerre, and the LaFerre game was raining. Even the coaches said, man, they were just they got off to a bad start there. Just a lot of crazy things that were going on in that game. I think we really have found out who the Tigers are now, especially after that game against Mission Veterans, and now here. And tonight's game, you think PSJA Southwest, hey, it's an easy opponent because you're playing a team that traditionally is not that good. But the Tigers have certainly had to work for these 33 points, and still a lot of game to be played here. Running game once again, and this time it's going to Jesus Acosta, and he runs that to the outside, away from the middle of the pack there where he was having problems running the ball. Goes far to the outside to pick up, probably give him about 3 yards there. So the Tigers doing a much better job. Like you said, they changed it. 4 defensive linemen, 4 linebackers, and putting, basically 8 in the box there. Yeah. Ricky Hinojosa is just probably, playing first team all district level for the Tigers, and they run it, and there he is once again, is able to shed his blocker, get rid of his blocker, and make the tackle right there. Also helping it is Jose Gomez, number 73. He also made a play right there, so it'll bring up a 3rd down and 4 yards to go. They do quietly pick up 6 yards on those 2 plays. And that's just that offensive line.
3rd down and 4 for the Javelinas.
3rd down and 4 here for the Javelinas. Looking to pass this time. And throwing down the field, Portales has his receiver, and he makes the catch for a 1st down to the 44-yard line.
The number 17, brought down by number 45.
And we'll have to go to our roster right here.
Will be spotted at the 44-yard.
That's Homer Alanis, number 17, wide receiver for the Javelinas.
They got a Mighty Tiger band hat.
Nice little grab there by Alanis, Homer
3408.
of the Javelinas.
Claim your prize at the ticket location.
And here we go, running game now working for the Javelinas to the 50-yard line. 7-yard pickup there that time. Is that Ortega coming up off the field? No, actually it's Jesse Villarreal.
The ball carrier for
the ball carrier on that one. Good 8-yard pickup. Yeah, sweep left and sweep right. The Tigers slowed them down, but the past couple of plays, the Javelinas have been able to move the ball. This one a good 8-yard pickup, and it's 2nd down and 2 here now for the Javs. Yeah, they do. They do take a long time. We talked a little bit about that. They run that clock. And here they are with about 10 seconds left to get the playoff. And here we go. This time. This is Ortega running with the football. Crosses the 35-yard line to the 30. 20-yard pickup on that play for Ortega. And the ball be spotted at the 30-yard line. Just a quick. They went up to the line of scrimmage, and they just quickly got off the ball right there. Coach Reyes offensively has this Javelina team moving now here for PSJA Southwest. With the ball at the 30-yard line. And here we go. Portales will bring out his offense. And here we go, going to give Acosta flag down on the play, crosses the 25-yard line to the 20. We'll have to check the flag, probably lining up. It's right by this line judge over here. I don't know, the Tigers lined up offsides. Or was it PSJA Southwest? We'll have to check the flag. Right now the ball is spotted at the 20-yard line. And it's a 1st down for PSJA Southwest. And it's going to be, offsides against the Tigers, lining up offsides. So that'll be declined 1st down with the ball at the 20-yard line here for PSJA Southwest. Tigers making their adjustments defensively. You can see the linemen over there talking to one another. as now it seems like the Javelinas have kind of figured out this defense of the Tigers somewhat. Plays just coming in. They bring the play in with about 14 seconds. And look at the way they sprint to the line of scrimmage. You got to like that. Here we go. Give. This one's going to go Villarreal, but Villarreal only picks up about 4 yards. 3 or 4 yards. And the clock continues to roll at 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Second down and 6 yards to go now here for the Javelinas. Tigers trying to make a stop here. Still in the third quarter at 2 minutes now in the third quarter. And here we go. Portales under center. Gives, who's running back. Carrying the ball there. Ortega to the left-hand side. Crosses the 10-yard line. And another first down here for PSJA Southwest. And the ball is now at the, 8-9 yard line here of the Mercedes Tigers. And the Javelinas now once again on the move. Kind of a slow, methodical roll down the field here for PSJA Southwest. First down and goal to go with the ball at the 9-yard line. The clock at 1:28 in the third quarter. Still a lot of football to be played. Trying to make this a 10-point game with a touchdown. And here we go. Outside, Jesse Villarreal going right-hand side. Just gets by the defender to the 5-yard line. A pickup of about 3 yards right there. Tigers trying to stop him here, but they got a good lead here, 33-17. The clock under a minute now. And the Javelinas, you got to hand it to them. A very, very gutsy performance here late in the third quarter, going up against the Mercedes Tigers. And an impressive drive here so far. And here we go. Villarreal carrying the ball, carrying the pile inside the 5-yard line. And yes, he goes in for the score. Jesse Villarreal, that time, they go right at the heart of the Mercedes Tiger defense, up the middle. And that offensive line of the PSJA Southwest Javelinas able to do just enough for Jesse Villarreal to put points on the board here now. It's a 10-point lead for the Tigers at 23. Extra point still pending. Here's the kick. It looks good from here, and it is 24 now for the Javelinas. 33-24. Tigers still on top. The Javelinas do make it interesting as they cut into the Tiger lead here with 30 seconds left in the third quarter. I'd like to thank our sponsors once again. Sponsors for the 14 school year. Can you believe it's going to be 2014, Herman? And South Texas College.
Once again, they will be located on the north side of the stadium. The Booster Club 304 with the winning ticket number. Back deep for your Tigers. Number 14, Edgar Arevalo. Number 25, Gilbert Vela.
All right, Edgar Arevalo back to receive the ball. Going to the 45 and dragged out of bounds at the 50-yard line. Nice little return there for Edgar Arevalo. Nice little return for him. He's like I said, he's a small guy, but he'll get that ball and he'll break tackles, run away from tackles, and all right, here we go now. Ball at the yard line here for Mercedes. 33-24. Presas with Vela and Vela in the backfield. Man jumps offside for the Javelinas, and they'll restart this one. Jesus Rios, number 20 now in the game, Jesus Rios. All right, so here we go. Second down, or first down, 5 yards to go. Give to Gilbert Vela. And Vela running oh so tough, picks up the first down to the 37-yard line. And here are the Tigers now once again looking to increase their lead.
His Pharmacy.
(33-24) in the third quarter, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. We'll go to the fourth with the Tigers on. All right, here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. Tigers with the ball. Vela with the ball, carrying it up the middle. Still going to the 20-yard line. Nope, that's actually going to be a new runner here. Jesus Rios for the Mercedes Tigers. And a nice little run for him here from the 37-yard line all the way to, the 15-yard line. Good 23-yard run there for Jesus Rios. First down for the Mercedes Tigers. He's a little bit quicker of a runner here of those three running backs, Rios, Isaac Vela, Gilbert Vela. All right, so here we go once again. Presa is going to give to Gilbert Vela. Vela up the middle, looking for a block, cuts back, still going to the 5-yard line, inside the 5, still moving his feet, trying to get in for the score, pile moving, and finally dropped at the 1-yard line. You got to like the running of Gilbert Vela right there. Did not give up, tried to sneak it in there. Help from that offensive line as well. See big Eric De La Cerda coming up from the pile there. He was trying to push that one in there. You got to like the moxie of the Mercedes Tigers, as this offense has just been on a roll the past 2 weeks. First down, goal to goal at the 1-yard line. Give Gilbert Vela. He goes in for the score. Ball comes loose, but I think it was too late. They're going to call it touchdown, Tigers. This offense is just solid. Solid offense all the way for the Mercedes Tigers. They've been solid for the past 2 years. So extra point here for Moran. Pending. First drive of the fourth quarter for the Tigers, and the extra point is good. Moran's back on track, and the Tigers 40-24 leading here in the fourth quarter with 11 minutes and 16 seconds. We'll be right back.
Now, your Mercedes Tigers 40, the Javelinas 24. Your fourth quarter sponsor is Buffalo Wings and Rings. Buffalo Wings Escape is Westco. Swing by after the ball game and present your Mercedes Tiger football ticket stub and receive a 5% discount at Buffalo Wings and Rings. Hey students, don't forget that tonight's fifth quarter is taking place at Mercedes Christian Church on South Texas Boulevard. Games, food, fun, prizes, and it's absolutely free. Once again, students, don't forget tonight's fifth quarter, Mercedes Christian Church, South Texas Boulevard, right here in Mercedes. Hey fans, don't forget that October the 9th, 7 p.m. Stadium. Once again, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes Fields of Faith, Wednesday night, October the 9th, right here at Tiger Stadium, beginning at 7 p.m. Now, went on with the kicking duties for your Tigers.
All right, here's the kickoff. Tigers on top 40-24. And the return will be to the 30-yard line for the PSJA Southwest Javelinas as they will jump back out onto the field here.
For the Javelinas, brought down by number 17, Alex Martinez, at the 28-yard line.
Look like a little different setup here for the Tigers. They got the band now up in the stands and the Debonaires as well.
We just want to remind you that immediately following the ball game, head on over to Mercedes Christian Church.
Oh, okay. They took them off the field because of all the mosquitoes, is what I'm being told. Ball at the 28-yard line. What a hit there that time by the Mercedes Tigers. One of the running backs running with the ball there for, it looked like that was J.R. Ponce, number 44.
Quarterback Carlos Portales keeps the ball.
Portales actually kept the ball. Carlos Portales, number 8.
Along with number 90, Jose Almaraz.
Almaraz in on the tackle,
About 2 on the play. That'll bring up a
along with a couple of other Mercedes Tigers. Yeah, pick up about 2 yards there.
into the grandstand. Those two balls are provided by Howard.
And here we go. Second down play here for Southwest. 4 wide receivers. 1 man in the backfield. They're going to give to him, and he's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage, and that'll be it. There's a flag on the play, and that is a new runner now into the game, so I'll have to go back
Number 10
and
with
check my roster here.
Javelinas. However, we do have a flag on the play. And we still got footballs flying into the grandstand. Football sponsors are
Running the ball there was Jorge Cantu
is the 2013
of the Javelinas.
Tiger football season.
Yeah, they do have a lot of running backs. You're exactly right. They spread the ball around. Jorge Cantu, junior on this team. Yeah, they started giving the ball a lot to Hector Ortega in that first quarter. Then they started spreading it to J.R. Ponce, number 44.
Personal foul penalty on the Tigers. Ball
Be a 15-yard penalty here against Mercedes. Move the ball to the 45-yard line. 10 minutes and 12 seconds here in the fourth quarter. Tigers on top 40-24. Ponce keeps this one that time. Going left-hand side. Flag down once again, and he is dragged backwards. Maybe got back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's it. Good job there by the Mercedes Tigers. Rick Blanco in on that tackle.
Brought down by number 32, Rick Blanco.
Also in on the tackle, Rick Hinojosa. This is going to be an illegal block against the Javelinas. Looks like a chop block. Personal foul, chop block. Blocking below the waist. Move them back 15 yards. Ball go back to about the 30-yard line.
Charge against the Javelinas.
So the ball will move back to the 32-yard line now here. And the clock is now moving at 10 minutes left in the game. 40-24, Tigers on top. And here we go. Ball at the 32-yard line. Javelinas passing formation here for them. They're going to throw a little bubble screen out there to the wide receiver, but he misses it. It'll be incomplete and bring up second down and 23 yards. Tigers defense has done a little bit better here in the second half. Checking out scores now, it's 27 Weslaco, 23 McAllen Rowe in the third quarter, 6:42 in the third quarter. This is probably a late score, but Raymondville and La Feria, Raymondville 20, Lions 24 at the half. A good barn burner there. So here we go now. Portales looking to pass down the field, has a receiver, makes the catch. Lee Huerta on the catch right there. And he'll still be short of the first down as the ball comes down at the 43-yard line.
Down by number 19, Richie Gomez.
So they'll bring up third down. And about, 12 yards to go now.
Third down and 12 for the Javelinas.
For the Javelinas. All right. Third down and 12 yards to go here for the Javelinas. And here we go. In the backfield, Ortega. And they'll give to Ortega. Goes to the left-hand side. Nothing doing. Yeah, he went wide. Looks like he had a little bit of room out there, but nope. The Tigers come up and make an outstanding defensive stand right there. David Alvarado on the tackle there for the Mercedes Tigers. Almaraz also in on the tackle for the Tigers. Fourth down play. Let's see if they go for it. Down 40-24. And it looks like they are going to go for it here, Coach De La Cerda. On a fourth down and 9 yards to go. I formation. Looking to pass. Portales wants to go deep down the field. He's got a man open, and it's caught at the 30-yard line and is brought down at the 20-yard line. Making the catch there is Homer Alanis, and Portales for the first down goes deep down the field. And now they have the ball deep in Tiger territory, knocking on that red zone at the 21-yard line. Make it the 20-yard line. 8 minutes left in the game. Tigers still with a comfortable, 16-point lead. But PSJA certainly trying to make it interesting here with 7:58 in the fourth quarter. Give. And running with the ball here. Still going, looks like that's Ponce down there running with the football.
Number 30.
And it's actually going to be Hector Ortega running with the ball. Only pick up about a yard there.
Number 44, David Alvarado.
Tiger defense trying to hold and keep the Javelinas out of the end zone. Trying to wrap this game up and, try to get some guys healthy. I know there's been some guys that were injured. Roel Garcia is out this week because of a loss. Passed away, so we send along our condolences to the Garcia family. So the Tigers just trying to get out of this one. Running the ball here is Acosta to the left-hand side, and he'll pick up about 3 yards there to the 15-yard line.
The ball carrier for the Javelinas.
7 minutes left in this game with the Javelinas at the 15-yard line. Now some people are starting to go home and leave the stand, say that they think the Tigers have this one wrapped up. Let's hope that is the case. So third down and 5 here for the Javelinas. Certainly 4-down territory for them. Jesse Villarreal in the backfield. But nope, Portales is going to go passing, and it's caught for a touchdown. Portales faked to his running backs. The wide with a 10-point lead, with the extra point pending, 40-30, Tigers on top.
timeout, Javelinas.
And the Javelinas call another timeout here. They'll have one left. Not sure what that's all about. But the Tigers up by 10 now, and kind of reduces your margin of error there. But nonetheless, it is a 10-point lead here still for the Tigers. 9-point if this extra point is good. One thing the Tigers need to do is just secure the football. Take care of the football here in this next time out. And be careful with an onside kick as well. You know, with that offense doing so well, Coach Reyes might say, you know what, let's just try an onside kick. Because the defense has not been able to stop the Tigers.
Hey, back! Hey, guard! This is
And they're going to go for 2 here. And there's going to be a little bit of movement out there by that left offensive tackle. Trying to get it to Acosta. But trying to make an 8-point game here with a 2-point conversion. That's a 1-score lead for the Javelinas. If they can get this 2-point conversion. But the penalty will move them back 5 yards, so it'll move the ball back to, what, the 12-yard line instead of the 2-yard line. All right, so here we go. Try this once again. The Javelinas will. And here we go. Portales just going to run this one left, running it all the way, and he's going to be brought down, denied of the 2-point conversion. And the Tigers will maintain that 10-point lead. And still a 2-score lead for the Tigers. And the Tigers will get the ball back here with 6 minutes and 28 seconds. 40-30 is the score. But you got to hand it for, you know, the PSJA Southwest for moving the ball down the field, scoring a big 4th down conversion to pick up the first and using the passing play, a couple of passing plays on this last drive. So the Javelinas showing that they are two-dimensional. Able to run the ball pretty effectively and then pass when they have to, like they did on that touchdown and on that 4th down play. I'd like to thank Darren Henderson on the camera tonight. I'm Carlos Robledo. The coach, Herman de la Cerda, helping out up here in the booth with spotting. And I'd like to thank Athletic Director, Coach Michael Uribe, and everyone else with the school district as well. Of course, Principal Patricia Masso, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Dan Trevino, for all their help and, you know, with our broadcast and allowing us the opportunity to broadcast these games throughout the 2013-2014 school year. Tigers getting a little extra coaching on that sideline right there. Watch out for the onside kick, quite possibly. I do have Joshua Garza out here. Looks like they do have some of their hands guys here to receive the ball up front. Big area right here in the field, right on the 30-yard line that's open, and they try to pooch it over them. That could make it interesting as well. And they are lined up for an onside kick, are the Javelinas. So here we go. Javelinas is going to try to get the ball right back. And this one won't even go 10 yards, so the Tigers don't even. They do pick it up, and he's going to get the ball and advance it to the 25-yard line. Heads-up play there that time by Jordan Aguilar. Little risky there, but he picked up the ball, and now the Tigers have it at the 25-yard line. A little risky. The ball didn't go 10 yards, but it's a live ball. Aguilar picks it up and returns it to the 6-yard line. Had an opportunity there to almost take it all the way to the house. Saw that, on YouTube this week. An onside kick, but it was a youth football game where the kid picked it up and ran it back for a touchdown. It's an onside kick gone bad. That's what it was titled on YouTube. This was almost the same case here. All right, 6:24, first down and 10, ball at the 26-yard line here for the Tigers. Vela running with the ball, runs into a man, gets away from one guy, still going, bounces to the right-hand side, still going. Vela, 10, 5, muscling his way in for the score. What a fantastic run by Gilbert Vela. 26 yards, bumps into a pile of javelinas, bounces to the right, and somehow finds the end zone. One of the better runs that I have seen of the Mercedes Tigers in the past 2.5 years of broadcasting these games. That's just guts and determination to get the ball in the end zone, but that's the way Gilbert Vela plays the game. Wow. And they needed that. The Tigers needed that. The Javelinas were looking for another stop. They wanted that ball right back to put points on the board themselves. With 6:11, they will get the ball back. But they're back to down by 16 points again with the extra point coming up next. Showing a little bit of speed, showing a little bit of power, showing a little bit of determination, and you're exactly right, Coach, that I said some balance there towards the end to get in the end zone. Gilbert Vela, wow. Here's the extra point. And it's going to be no good. The Tigers on top, 46-30, up by 16 points here in the fourth quarter. You got 6 minutes and 11 seconds left in this contest.
Hey, students, don't forget that tonight's fifth quarter.
Tigers showing that not only they have a passing game with Rene Presas throwing the ball, but give the rock to Gilbert Vela every once in a while. Not only will he keep the defense honest, but he'll move the ball down the field and score it also, like he did on that play.
Don't forget, Wednesday, October the 9th, 7 p.m., the Fellowship of Christian Athletes Fields of Faith, taking place right here at Tiger Stadium. Once again, that is Wednesday night, October the 9th, 7 p.m., right here at Tiger Stadium. It's the Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
Debonair's over there with those pink pom-poms having a good time. The band's having a good time as well. It's just a festive atmosphere for the Tigers. They did have some folks leave the stands already and take off home a little bit early, vacate the property. Got some of the reunion parties to go to as well, the class of 1984. I know the principal of Mercedes, Edward Martinez, celebrating that 30-year anniversary, or reunion, I should say. Coach Ricky Hinojosa also part of that class. Samuel Moran kicking this one off. He picked up at the 6-yard line here of the Javelinas. Returning the ball is Jesus Acosta, and he is finally stopped at the 26-yard line. And the Tiger defense goes back out on the field. That band has not stopped at all tonight. And the Debonaires are just up and dancing also the whole time. And there you can see a good shot right there by Darren Henderson, our cameraman, to show the festivities going on and the fun times going on here at Tiger Stadium. Yes, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, all of October, so all the pink pom-poms. Here we go, Portales throwing the ball incomplete. Yeah, it started, breast cancer awareness, it's been around for a while, but the NFL really started to use all the pink and the hot pink and, the uniforms and the caps and everything, and it has spread it to the college level and to the high school level. So the past 2 or 3 years, you're exactly right, Coach, that I said that many more people are involved in breast cancer awareness, a worthy cause. 5 minutes and 56 seconds left in the game. As the Javelinas giving the ball here up the middle, running with the ball nicely. See who comes up from the pile there. It looks like that time it's going to be Jesus Acosta
Jesus Acosta with
wearing his pink socks.
down by number 30. Along with number 90. Jose Alvarado.
Well, I was just about to say that because we have our... Yeah. Sure, absolutely. Well, we have our flag football team that I'm the coach of, and all my kids have pink socks ready for tomorrow morning. And this is a new man running with the ball, looks like, here for the Javelinas, and he picks up a good 15 yards on the run. It's actually 30 Jesse Villarreal carrying the ball. I thought I saw maybe 80 there. As he's at the 46-yard line now are the Tigers. But, yeah, even the kids, I mean, my son plays in a 9- and 10-year-old team, and all the parents got together, so let's get them pink socks for breast cancer awareness. So all month long, the boys will be wearing pink socks. So very nice to see that. First down and 10 now here for the Javelinas. 4:59 and rolling. Tigers with a comfortable lead, 30-46, 16-point lead. Run there that time by Acosta, and he's showing a little bit of moxie himself as he crosses the 40-yard line. As he was hit and still went forward. Good 15-yard run there for a first down for Acosta.
Brought down by number 15, Jorge Rojas, along with 44, David Alvarado. First again, Javelinas.
Javelinas have a lot to be proud of, putting up 30 points on the board against very... Yeah, you're exactly right. 2-possession game, still anything can happen. 16 points. Flag comes down. You get the touchdown, then you get a 2-point conversion, then you're exactly right.
Jesus Acosta.
Gets back to a one-possession game, so anything can happen here. 4:25, we'll have to check the flag here. The ball went to the 35-yard line for a 4-yard pickup. But it's going to be holding against the Javelinas, so move them back 10 yards. All right, so that'll move the ball all the way back to the 48-yard line. We got to get to the 29-yard line for the first. 4:16, clock is rolling. Give Villarreal up the middle, and he gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Jesse Villarreal with the carry for the Javelinas. Defensively for your Tigers.
And the Javelinas, you think the Javelinas might need to put this one in the air at this point of the game. The clock is at 3:53. They really want to threaten the Tigers. They're going to have to get a score here pretty soon. And then hope for an onside kick. And here they go, Portales. Down the field to his wide receiver. He makes the catch. That's Homer Alanis with a catch at the 20-yard line. Excuse me. That'll move the chains. And we talked about having to go something deep down the field, and they do there. With the ball at the 20-yard line. And the clock stops. You're exactly right. Movement of the chains also got out of bounds. So 3:35. Not done yet. Villarreal up the middle. They've done a better job, the Tigers have. He picks up a 5-yard run. The Tigers have done a better job here of stopping the run. Because in those first two quarters, especially that first quarter, the Javelinas were just running against the Tigers, picking up 10, 15 yards on runs. But they made their adjustments, and the Tigers have slowed them down offensively. Villarreal in the backfield, and they give to someone else. I missed who they got to. They give it to the 5-yard line. It was Acosta with the run to the 5-yard line. Clock stops with 2 minutes and 54 seconds with the first down.
Brought down by Rick
Blanco on the tackle there for the Tigers.
Along with number 68, Brandon.
And now the clock will run at 2:53. So it's going to be interesting here if they could punch it in from 5 yards out here. And then the onside kick will be interesting again. Clock is rolling at 2:42. Southwest making it interesting here. Give Villarreal, and he's going to be stopped at the first down. Remember, the Javelinas only have one more timeout.
Jesse Villarreal with the carry for the Javelinas.
Clock is running at 2:24. You're exactly right.
Brought down by
They certainly do take their time with their play calling. And they're still huddling. There's no huddle or anything going on. They're running that's the same offense, huddling up and taking their time. Now you got 2:03 here. Villarreal in the backfield. Portales looking to pass, running with the ball, and he's going to be stopped, and he loses yards, and he is sacked back to the 9-yard line. And the clock is continuing to roll now here at 1:47. Coach Reyes will not call a timeout. This clock is still rolling, and they're going to huddle up once again, 1:38. They're 16 points down. They need 2 scores and 2 2-point conversions. 128, 127 and counting. Tigers trying to wrap this one up, but PSJA with the ball at the 10-yard line, almost a passing situation for Portales at quarterback. Looking to pass, Portales going out there looking for Alanis. Alanis catches it, but is out of bounds. But it looks like they're going to call pass interference against the Tigers because there was a flag on that play. So check the flag here. Pass interference, Tigers. So that'll move the ball, half the distance to the goal? Which will move it to the 2-yard line. And bring up first down and goal to go. And here we go now. Javelinas could punch this one in. And they give it to Villarreal, but he's hit short. Great defensive play there that time by Carlos Acosta, because it looked like Villarreal was going to go in for the score, but Acosta with a great tackle to stop him right at the goal line, and the clock is at 50 seconds. Javelinas still have not used that last time out. Here with the ball right at the 1 goal line, 1-inch mark, and this time they give to Villarreal, and yep, he goes in for the score. Touchdown Javelinas with 38 seconds, and they'll have to convert the 2-point conversion, then convert the onside kick, and then score in another 2-point. I mean, it's all possible. First things first, they got to get this 2-point conversion. 46-36, 10-point game right now. We will have a post-game interview with Coach Uribe after this game, which you can watch later on 956sports.com. And here we go. Portales looking to pass. Wants to go out to his receiver. Caught and dropped. Good defensive play out there, because that 2-point conversion is no good.
In the ball game, the score is your Mercedes Tigers 46.
And taking a look and see who made that play, because that was just a great play there. It looked like it was Brian Lozano, number 6. He walks off a little gingerly there. Shoulder may have to work that shoulder a little bit. 46-36 Tigers. They're going to go. They're going to go home from Tiger Stadium with a victory here tonight.
To senior linebacker number 55, Carlos Acosta.
I'd like to thank everyone for listening to this game live on 956sports.com. Let everybody know that you can continue to listen to Mercedes Tiger football live online all season long and watch the replay approximately an hour after the game. So we'll be good to go, guys. Once again, 46-36 Tigers. I'd like to thank our sponsors once again, McDonald's, Payne Auto Group of the Rio Grande Valley, and South Texas College.
Hey, students, don't forget to go to Mercedes Christian Church for tonight's fifth quarter in tonight's ball game. Food, fun, prizes, games, and it's absolutely free. Once again, our fifth quarter at Mercedes Christian Church.
Daniel Martinez back to return the ball along with Edgar Arevalo. But it's probably going to be another onside kick here. Even though it is a 10-point game, Javelina is with one timeout and 38 seconds left. Want to try to get this ball. And the Tigers will just let this one go out of bounds. And they'll retain possession of the ball or get possession of the ball, and that'll be it. So the Mercedes Tigers will go to 2-0 in district play. 3-2 overall. And go to Rio Grande City next week to take on the Rattlers. And the season continues here for the Mercedes Tigers. Offensively, some great numbers for the Tigers here tonight. Tigers will take a knee there. And we'll see if they have to snap it one more time to reset the play clock. And that should do it. 23 seconds and counting. And the Tigers going to get a good victory here tonight. Offensively, they look sharp. Like I said, maybe a little bit after that late in that second quarter, they sputtered a little bit, a few offensive penalties here and there. I think the kicking game needs a little bit of work, but I'm sure we'll get things straightened out there. He's a strong kicker. And the defense. Defense was tough, but they won it tonight. Final score, Tigers win it by a final score of 46-36. For Darren Henderson, the coach, Herman de la Cerda, I'm Carlos Romero. Good night, everybody.